Guys, welcome to the submission video. So today we're going to be talking about how you'll be submitting your assignments from now onwards. These are basically the coding assignments, correct? So we're going to be using a software called Repl. It's going to be spelled REPL.IT, correct? So what I want you guys to do is to make a account on Repl. All right, I'll post this on the group so you guys know what I'm talking about. It's spelled REPL.IT. Alright, so if you just want to see what that looks like, here's the website repl.it. Right, I want you to go there and make an account, and once you make an account you'll be in this kind of environment. What you're going to do here is create a new folder and call that folder Zaio create. Right, and now we've got that folder. You open it. Oh, it seems like there's nothing. Okay, there it is. And you create a new REPL, right? And then what you're going to say is that using Python, right, and you give it a name, call it week 2, because from now it's going to be week 2. So for every week you're going to create a new REPL. So week 3, week 4, week 5, etc. Correct? Then you create it. Two. Two. Create. Weird. What's wrong here? Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to create it here. I'm going to call it week 2. Create. There it's created, right? But what we can do as well is, yeah, it's creating. Wi-Fi issues. Cool, I think it's working. Yeah, so once this is created, what you can see that we're using Python 3.8.2 in this terminal here. So you've got your folder structure here, right? All your files come here. So you have the main.py file. This is the file that will execute when you press run, right? So what we're going to do is we've got something. Let's say we have main.py. We're going to type, let's say, print hello world, right? I'm just printing something on the terminal here. I'm going to click run, and you will see that on the right here, hello world is executed, right? But now, the way our assignments are going to be submitted is you're going to be creating a new file for every assignment. So let's say there's an assignment called hello world.py, right? Hello world.py, and then we have another assignment called shape.py. Yeah. What we're going to do is we'll have our main.py file here, and we'll import, because you see, if we write our code, if we write hello world here, print hello world, right? If I do that here and I run it, it's not going to work, correct? This hello world is there from last time. It's gone. It's not working. It's because there's nothing in the main file. Everything that executes comes from the main file. This is how REPL works. So it's not necessarily how Python works, but REPL works like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to just say import hello world, right? And then what I want you guys to do is I want you to write here hash the name of the assignment, right? Hello world.py, and then I want to put input hello world. Same thing for second one. Okay, before I go on to that, what I'm going to do is now that I've imported hello world, we're going to run this, and you notice that it's working now because this has created a pathway for us to now allow this script to run. Let's say we have shape.py. Let's print a shape. Let's say we print a triangle, correct? I'm just going to copy paste that. Two more times. We have a pretty good triangle here. Yeah, great. So now if you see again, if I run this thing, we're expecting for it not to work, and you can see nothing pulled through. It's just saying hello world because this run is running the main.py file, right? If I just go remove that from here, hash means commenting it out, so it means that I don't want this line to be working, basically, right? So you put a hash there, and it will not execute the code. So if I go to shape.py again, run it, notice nothing came, correct? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to say hash shape.py. Hash is just a comment, right? So we're not adding shape.py, we're not saying execute this thing, it's a comment. I can write any garbage here. I can say this is bullshit, whatever, right? And this will not run, it will be ignored by the command line. But the reason I'm telling you to put it is for me to know which assignment this is. So think of this as a comment. Like if you have a document, you can comment on a document. So I'm writing shape.py, and I'm going to say import shape.py. If I run that, you can see that this is going to work. There you go. That's the okay. It's not supposed to be shape.py import shape. Got an error here, so that saying there's no module found. Yeah, there you go. That's our beautiful triangle there. So this works, right? If I just uncomment that out, you'll see both of them will run. Hello world and shape.py. Great. So the reason we're asking you to do it like this is because you have your singular assignments like this, right? And then what we are going to do is we're going to just like run each of them one by one. So just we'll comment us guys. The team's going to comment this out, run this, test your code, see if everything's working fine. They're going to read your code, move on to the next one. They're going to uncomment this one out, and they're going to run this. Yeah, check that video code, give you a mark. So this is how it's going to work, right? This is Repulse, a beautiful software. But what I want you guys to do is I want you to write your code on your command line. So once you've written your code, this is not Python, by the way. You're going to learn this later on in the future. This is some JavaScript code. You're going to copy this. Like you write your code, right? Let's say this is your code. You're going to copy everything that's there, correct? And you're going to paste it into Repulse, and you're going to run it, right? So what I want you guys to do is I want you to first write your code in your terminal, or in your editor, right? Write your code. Basically, you guys must be using PyCharm, and I want you to write your work on PyCharm. Make sure it works on PyCharm. Then only you take it to REPL. REPL is just a means of submission. That's it, right? Your main code must be written in PyCharm. Get used to writing your code in PyCharm, and I think that I've covered most of the stuff with you. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Submissions are pretty easy. Get used to PyCharm. REPL is top. Yeah, looking forward to your code, guys. Cheers.